Hey guys, this is Daniel. Welcome to my channel. Alright, so I've taken it upon myself to find like the best ever hardcore mods, compilation like ever. And so I pretty much kinda did. But the problem is over here that there are so many mods, like there are like 20 mods. That's a lot of mods. And for me to show you each of them individually, that would take like forever. The good part is that they all work with each other. So I tried so many mods. I tried to combine them to make it work. Some of the mods didn't work with others, but I finally found like the best game-changing mods list that pretty much makes your Skyrim be like a man's game. Because in the vanilla Skyrim everything was so easy. I mean, you were fighting like the same enemy over and over again. Even though if you set the difficulty to like legendary, it still wasn't that challenging. But after you're gonna add these mods over here, you're gonna probably kill me for doing this, because you're pretty much gonna die. Yeah, it's gonna be very hard. It's not gonna be easy. And I mean, well, that's what we are looking, right? For a challenge, for a real challenge, and not for some challenge play thingy. All right, so I'm just gonna I'm sorry, I'm just gonna tell you all the mods that I'm using in my list, so you guys can install them. You are also gonna find them in the description of the video below with downloads link as usual, because I'm cool like that. And they're completely free to download, so no problem. You're just gonna need Nexus Mod Manager, the basic mods as Skyrim user interface, and Skyrim script extender. I'm sorry, and also the unofficial patches. Alright, so I'm just gonna go right into it, and I'm gonna tell you a bit about every each mod. Not much, because as I've said before, there are a lot of mods. So first of all, I'm gonna start with the monster mod. Now the monster mod adds so many more monsters to the game. Diversity. You're gonna find I'm sorry, you're gonna find fire giants. You're gonna find all kinds of stuff, from some new variations of wolves, new variations of golems. You're pretty much gonna find so many more interesting creatures in Skyrim. And the awesome part about this mod is that it doesn't really break that Skyrim feeling. You're probably gonna find some bosses somewhere that are pretty much look weird, but hey, what the fuck is Skyrim, right? It should be hardcore. Alright, the second mod is Beast Skeletons. Now, you find skeletons in games, but only humanoid skeletons, so why not find beast skeletons? I mean, that would be cool, right? Well, that's what this mod does. Adds some beast skeletons to the game. Not very many of them, so I mean, they're gonna be pretty awesome to fight when you find them. The third mod is Sky Test, Realistic Animals and Predators. Now, so it pretty much makes the Skyrim wildlife act like it act like wildlife acts in reality. Wolves are gonna start roaming in packs. You're gonna have older wolves. You're gonna have pups and so on. Another mod is Skyrim Immersive Creatures. This mod pretty much does the same thing as the other mod that I previously told you about. So yeah, pretty much the same thing, as in adds more variety to the wildlife in Skyrim. Another mod is the Dance of Death with kill moves. I mean, you have to look good when you're killing something, right? So why not look like kick-ass, like really awesome? Because come on, it's Skyrim. You gotta fight. You're not over here to sleep, like over here, like hanging around and sleeping. So all right. So you gotta look good when you're killing something. Another mod is improved combat sounds. This mod has it all. Changes the sounds of the combat. Um, clashing swords, unarmed combat, shield blocking, spells, all kinds of stuff. Just an awesome mod, to make the game more realistic, and to improve upon the game. Even if the game is already awesome, this mod just improves so much more into the sound systems. Player voice sets is another mod. This is pretty awesome because you're roaming around, you're fighting your enemy and such, and you never say anything. You're like pretty much killing everything in Skyrim, and you're like, you have no voice. Weird, right? Yeah, very weird. Well, this mod aims to add some voice to your character, so when you're fighting, if you enable the mod, you're gonna find it over here in mod configuration, player voice sets. You're just gonna have to activate the plugin, choose a voice from over here, and you're good to go. Then maybe you know, select the taunt key. I press the Y key for the taunt. So when I press the Y key,
Let's see you put up a fight. Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
you see, pretty much it just gets more interesting, you know, especially if you want to film what you're doing. You know, you're using fraps to record it, and hey, why not, right? Looks awesome, sounds great. Why not do it? Another mod is Thundering Shouts. Now, since my character is level 1, I can't really shout anything. It's kind of weird. I can't show you this. It would have been very awesome. But what this mod does is pretty much just enhances the shouts, because you know the shouts were like, um, uh, you know, boom or crash or something like that. Not really something interesting. You know, very lame. If you ask me, it's like, you know, you're shouting, but at the same time you're trying to keep it quiet so you don't disturb the people. No, alright. The thundering shouts. You know, when you're shouting, dude, you're like freaking shouting. You know, like the thunder and sounds like awesome echoes and such. Yeah, this is a must-have mod, so you better get it. Another mod is Dual Combat Realism. Now, every time you're fighting your enemy, you know, in the vanilla Skyrim, it's pretty much lame. I mean, you just kick him, kick him, kick him until he drops. It's pretty easy. Well, but after you install this Dual Combat Realism, I don't know if I have it over here in the configuration. Um, nope, I don't. Um, After you install this, I mean, the NPCs are just gonna start working as a team. So if you get like 5 bandits somewhere, they're just gonna pretty much realize they're a team and just come at you from all sides. You know, they're gonna block more. You know, they're gonna look for that opportunity when you're out of stamina to attack you. Pretty much enhances the battles, so you won't get boring. You know, if you're fighting someone, you're gonna fight someone like for real. Another mod is Dragon Combat Overhaul. Now this mod is a pain in the ass because well, if you install this combined with the other mods, you're pretty much gonna make dragons impossible to kill. You're gonna have to be like level 30 or 40 to actually try to kill your first dragon, because the dragon won't to really land so much. I mean, unless you injure him. So he's just gonna fly around, you know, fire is gonna drop from the sky, he's just gonna keep attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking. He's like a relentless killing machine. Not like the vanilla dragons, which were like, you know, like stupid flies, like stupid drunk flies. They were just flying around and they were, oh my god, I'm so tired, I'm gonna take a break, let me sit over here so you can kill me. That's like, that sucked. And so this changes that. Another mod is No NPC Greetings that I've installed. I'm not exactly sure if it works, but
I don't know you. You and Rift are
alright, well,
looking
this
for
guy is
trouble.
supposed to like greet me, so this is not,
You can pretend
it
not
doesn't
to
count.
hear me all you
But
want.
I mean, you know, you have to
better
like
stay out of
go
the Black
real
Friars
close to other
business.
NPCs for them to say something to you, pretty much bumping them and stuff like that. And you know, it just takes out some of the dialogue, that unnecessary dialogue that sucked. Alright. Let me see over here what else. We got the wet and cold mod. So if it's cold outside, you're gonna get cold, which will affect in time your stamina. Now this is just you know, a light mod, I would say, because it doesn't really change that much. You know, your ability to fight. There are some other mods that pretty much just hinder you completely. You won't be able to kill anything with them. But this mod just, you know, I mean, you won't be able to fight forever with a dragon on top of a cold mountain, because you're pretty much gonna die when you're out of stamina. But you know, it's gonna be pretty realistic when you're up there, you know, like freezing cold, and you're gonna start moving slower. I mean, that's like, hey, you wanted a hardcore experience? There you have it. Right, another mod is Apocalypse Magic of Skyrim. Oh my god, this mod is so awesome. Adds so many more spells to Skyrim. And I mean, they're immersive spells. They are not, you know, breaking the game or anything. But just, you know, add so much more awesome spells to Skyrim. And I have another mod over here on the list. Aces. I'm gonna talk about it right now, actually. Automatic spells, increased spawns, that pretty much makes NPCs use the spells from the game and also from the mod I previously told you about, Apocalypse Magic of Skyrim. So you're gonna see some NPCs, you know, doing some weird shit. You know, you're gonna be like, what the hell is that guy doing? You know, he's using some new spells. Don't worry, he's not crazy. Alright, another mod is 10 Those Skyrim Redone. I mean, you're gonna have, you really need to get this because it's just pretty awesome. I mean, it just changes the perk system, you know, so much. I mean, as you can see over here in the in the skills table, you have so much more options to choose, you know. And since it also comes with a community on capper, you know, you can just level up forever and just become a master, like in one-handed or two-handed weapon, heavy armor, and a few, you know, magical trees over here. As you can see, so as I've said, you know, the skill trees over here are just so much awesome. I mean, they add so much more diversity to the game. It's just a blast, you know, to just look at them, you know. Just it's gonna take you a while to decide what kind of character you want after you see all of this. So I'm just gonna let you, you know, see for yourself. Another mod is Deadly Dragons. Now I know, I've added Dragon Combat Overhaul, but nah, that's not enough. We have Deadly Dragons, so I believe I can find Deadly Dragons over here. Yes, there we go. So this mod is pretty cool because you can actually, you know, change whatever you want over here. So let's say you go kill your first dragon. You're like, yeah, it's pretty lame. It was too easy. Let's just change it a little bit, and you know, you're just gonna go for like expert, and you know, you're gonna have your dragon with 75% more attributes, more melee damage, more armor rating, which makes him, you know, like, which makes dragon battles really worth your while. You know, like epic battles, you're gonna feel good after, you know, 5-10 minute battle with the dragon, and you want it, you know, like barely, like on edge. That's awesome. That's an awesome feeling. Another mod is enhanced blood textures. So yeah, right, hardcore mod, but where's the blood? Well, you're gonna have the blood, and you're gonna have plenty of it. um, you know, blood is gonna fly like everywhere. It's gonna be awesome. There's gonna be blood sticking to your sword for a while, to your armor, to your skin. It's just gonna be so much more, you know, hardcore and like real real awesome battle stuff. Like, awesome. I really don't have enough words um, to tell you guys how much this is awesome. And I've also installed another mod over here, but I'm not sure if it works. It's called the Dynavision, Dynamic Depth of Field. This is supposed to like blur everything behind you, or you know, in some cases, some of it. I'm not sure. Do I have it here? No, I don't. No, this is Dragon Combat Overhaul. Yeah, I don't. I don't think it's working then either. Anyway, it was supposed to like blur everything out behind you. So you know, I mean, when you're in battle, you know, it would be cool, especially if you were like first person, fighting first person. You know, everything was blurred behind your enemy, and you know, awesome. You want to see your enemy. Yeah, pretty cool mod. I'm gonna have to look into it and see why it's not, you know, working properly. Maybe I'm just a noob over here. I just see. Yeah, nothing. No, it doesn't really work. No, just scratch that off the list. Alright, well, thanks for watching. If you really watched the video until the end, then you're very awesome. As I've said before, you know, if you install these mods, you're gonna install them at your own risk. So, you know, do whatever you want, but you know, don't come back to my channel and you know, curse me for like ruining your game because you can't kill like a freaking bandit over in the woods. Well, that's not my fault, you know. Everything, pretty much everything over here is configurable in the installation and in game over here. As you can see, mod configuration, you have like apocalypse spells, you have the aces, automatic spells increase bound. You have so much more, you know, deadly dragons, dragon combat overhaul, um, immersive creatures, player voice sets, you know, dance of death, wet and cold. So you pretty much can change them to your liking. You know, if you're like, yeah, the game is too easy, you're gonna, you know, change them up a bit. If it's too hard, you can just change them down a little bit. It's pretty much up to you what you want to do. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and as usual, if you like the video, don't forget to press the like button and also subscribe to my channel for more videos in upcoming, like in a few days. I'm gonna bring you more lists because that's what I'm aiming to do over here. I'm aiming like to get the perfect Skyrim in order. Also, if you like how my female over here looks, I'm gonna post like in the beginning, a link in the beginning of the video, a link to all the lists, to the list that I have for female mods. That's my first list, just awesome female mods, you know, just makes them look so much more, well, better and such. And yeah, well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.